In which country can we find the most picturesque and breathtakingly beautiful places? The influential British travel magazine Raw Guide decided to answer this question. It asked its readers to rank countries in terms of their beauty. Based on the survey results, the guide's editorial team compiled a list of the top 10 most magnificent, spectacular, and impressive countries in the world. Let's find out which countries, according to travelers, are the most picturesque in the world. Hello, you're on Culinary Top Channel, and here's a compilation of the 10 most beautiful countries in the world. Number 10. Japan. A charming blend of ancient and modern beauty has allowed Japan to enter the list of the most picturesque places on our planet. High-speed trains easily allow travelers to visit various corners of the country, from historic Shinto shrines and the serene Mount Fuji to the neon-lit cities of Tokyo and Osaka. Japan amazes and astounds with its magnificence, snowy mountain peaks, blue skies filled with amazing birds, parks and streets adorned with cherry blossoms, crystal-clear streams, beaches, tiny islands, vast countryside, lush vegetation of subtropical and bamboo forests. And since the 2021 Olympic Games were held in Japan, many of the treasures of the land of the rising sun were in the global spotlight. Number 9. France. France, the largest country in the European Union, is one of the most impressive in terms of beauty. Look at the snow-capped peaks of the Alps, grouped into summer green hills of the Pyrenees, bright pale purple lavender fields, majestic medieval castles, the azure shores of the Mediterranean Sea, stunning sandy beaches, and half-timbered houses. And, of course, Paris, the cultural capital of the world, a symbol of love and romance, fashion, and sophistication. Even the most experienced traveler will always find something new and uniquely amazing in this picturesque, captivating, and thrilling country. Number 8. Iceland. Iceland, the land of geysers, volcanoes, glaciers, and amazing nature. This island, steeped in folklore, is often called the land of fire and ice because of the wide variety of local landscapes, including ancient volcanoes, roaring waterfalls, creeping glaciers, and amazing black sand beaches. Here, high mountains reaching for the clouds are surrounded by hilly valleys, the sky burning with magical and elusive northern lights reflected in the clear water of glacial lakes and healing hot springs. Every year, thousands of tourists flock to this unique North Atlantic country to see its harsh landscapes and take photos against the backdrop of stunning northern beauty. Number 7. The USA is a huge country, combining all the Earth's climatic zones, and can also boast of wonderful nature that amazes with its diversity. There you can find landscapes for every taste. From snow-covered forests of the north and breathtaking views of the Arctic landscapes of Alaska to scorching arid deserts of the south and sunny tropical coast of California, as well as sinister swamps of Louisiana, idyllic rural landscapes of Maryland, and endless expanses of the Midwest prairie. In addition to this, the USA is famous for its abundance of magnificent beaches, from the crashing waves of the Pacific Ocean to the rugged shore of Jersey. And between them, cities, deserts, and miles, stirring the soul of any traveler. Number 6. Norway. Norway, a fantastic country capable of charming with its coolness, fresh air, amazing nature, and also an underrated, unusual capital, Oslo. Local fjords and impassable forests amaze with their beauty, and legends of Vikings and Valkyries evoke delight. The throne, located beyond the Arctic Circle, becomes one of the main cultural centers of the country, as well as an excellent place to start your tour of hunting for the northern lights in the winter months. In summer, the glow of the midnight sun paints everything in red gold tones. It's a great time to travel to the southern part of the country, where you can take walks along the sea bays, providing you with endless photo shoots against the backdrop of stunning landscapes. Number 5. Canada. The land of maple syrup, lumberjacks, wild geese, and beavers. Canada is also a country of millions of lakes. There are so many of them that the exact number is unknown, but approximately around 4 million. This modest estimate accounts for 60% of all the world's lakes. The vast spaces of this North American country remain unconquered by man. The province of Yukon has remained wild, and despite its size accounting for 5% of the country's territory, only 0.1% of Canada's population lives there. Want to see what a place where you can forget about civilization looks like? It's also in Canada. It's the northernmost inhabited place on the planet, alert. A striking contrast to it are the densely populated Toronto and Montreal, where tourists can fully experience Canadian urban culture and admire the monuments of the first settlers' times. The mountains of British Columbia, like a magnet, attract lovers of skiing and snowboarding, and Instagram users love taking selfies against the backdrop of the turquoise waters of the beautiful and very cold Lake Lees. Visiting this country, you will undoubtedly be amazed by the grandeur of the landscape, the calm way of life of the locals, and the charm of wild nature. Number 4. Greece, the land of gods and myths, washed by 6 seas, rightfully occupies a place in our ranking. Greece is one of those countries where your journey will be very contrasting and rich. As of 2022, it is considered one of the most visited countries in the world due to its rich millennia-old history, amazing ancient monuments, unique architecture, convenient geographical location, and the best European resorts. And some travelers claim that Greece is home to the best beaches in the world, whose turquoise waters are no less appealing than those of the Caribbean Sea and attract tourists from all corners of the planet every year. In addition to all the splendor of coastal areas, Greece is famous for the majestic Mount Olympus, extraordinary monasteries of Meteora, and ancient ruins that can be found throughout the country. Visiting Greece, you will forever leave an indelible impression in your memory. Number 3. The United Kingdom is interesting to tourists with an immense number of monuments and historical sites, museums. To visit all the significant places, you will need more than one trip, and each time there will be unseen attractions. The places here attract with a huge number of architectural and historical objects, structures from past centuries. Especially notable in this regard is the capital of England, London, where the concentration of attractions is simply enormous. Nature and delightful meadows, alpine meadows, coastal areas are wonderful here. The United Kingdom is also known as Albion. Here, frequent rains and fogs, humid air prevail, although the climate varies in different parts of the country. Each region of the country is different and has its characteristic features of culture and traditions. British castles, each with its rich, but not always happy history, await tourists to tell them the secrets of the past. In some places, you can see evidence of the presence of the Romans. In York, part of the fortification wall from the times of the Roman Empire has been partially preserved. Windswept rocky shores, transparent mountain lakes, majestic structures, and beautiful valleys, where the carpet of heather is spread and many other flowers. Is this not one of the most beautiful places on Earth? Number 2. New Zealand. The true beauty of this island nation was revealed to the world by the film trilogy, The Lord of the Rings. It was the landscapes of New Zealand that director Peter Jackson borrowed for his version of Middle-earth. The Summit New Zealanders have long known about the beauty of their homeland, which they lovingly call Aotearoa, which translates as the land of the long white cloud. As for immigrants and travelers, few who arrive in New Zealand do not fall in love with its green hills, vast beaches, primeval forests, snow-capped mountains, and dormant volcano. Here, enthusiasts of extreme recreation and sports are welcome, as well as those who prefer to quietly contemplate the surrounding beauty and enjoy leisurely walks. The charm of the country is added by its unique ecosystem, untouched nature, preserved almost in its pristine form thanks to sound environmental policies. Here you can try wonderfully fresh white wine from the Marlborough region of the South Island, or indulge your inner daredevil with bungee jumping in Queenstown, and then immerse yourself in the relaxed beach life of Auckland. For tourists preferring ethnic color, it is necessary to visit the Geyser Valley near Rotorua, where the stylized Maori village of Wakawerewa is located, where you can see the country's symbol, the kiwi bird, and on Stevens Island, located in Cook Strait, lives one of the closest relatives of dinosaurs, the tuatara. From golfing to mountain biking, outdoor adventures are standard in this friendly country. Number 1. Italy. Few countries receive as much praise for their wonderful beauty as Italy, which ranked first in the ranking of the most beautiful countries in the world in 2022. From the hilly vineyards of Chianti to the sparkling Amalfi Coast, the boot-shaped country has a multitude of landscapes of varying magnificence. Roman ruins are scattered throughout the country, so everywhere you will feel a connection to the legendary heritage of ancient Rome and the Roman Empire. Romantic Verona, charming Venice, and the cradle of the creators Florence, ancient Rome, and fashionable Milan, all these are facets of one diamond, Italy, which deserves to be called one of the most picturesque countries in the world. And the atmosphere of numerous villages, dotted with houses with tiled roofs, will connect you with ancient Italian traditions and customs. Italy is also famous worldwide for its gastronomy, from bright fresh vegetables in farmers' markets to golden green cold-pressed olive oil. Ski resorts annually welcome thousands of outdoor enthusiasts. Snow-capped peaks attract admiring glances. Captivate with majestic beauty, the coast attracts tourists with clean beaches and developed infrastructure. It is curious that Italy has the largest number of UNESCO World Heritage Sites. Therefore, visiting this country, you will certainly not be disappointed with your journey. In your opinion, which country's landscapes and scenery are the most beautiful in the world? Share your thoughts on today's selection in the comments. Subscribe to my channel to not miss another portion of interesting details from the world of culinary arts. I bid farewell to you until the next video. Thanks everyone, goodbye for now.